Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Start Over Saturday, so we have things to start over and it's a new month. So it is Alcohol April and yeah, we're going to play with alcohol. Isn't that fun? So hello everyone. Let's see who's all here. I'm going to scroll to the top. Hello Emmy. I hope you are well today. Hello Ashley. Hello Christina. Hello, Dana. Hello, Alex. Hello, B. Hello, everybody. Yes, it is my birthday month as well. Um, it is a big one. Hello, Crashes. Yeah, I'm turning 50 this month, so it's a big one for me. Good morning, Calamity. Aw, thank you, Emmy. So, yeah, I'm getting old. Well, hurry back, Alex. Aw, thank you, Ashley. It is 4:20. That is my birthday. 4:20. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. So we have a big stack of things to go through today. Yeah, 4:20. Yeah, I'm allergic to it, so it's funny that it's on my birthday. So for all of those out there that are wondering why that's so funny, 420 is National Pot Smokers Day. And I'm allergic to marijuana, so it's actually really funny. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet, Ashley. Thank you so much. Yes, April the 20th, Emmy. Awesome! That's when I don't have to bake. I love it. So do you want to see all the big stack of things that we are going to go through? And yeah, it's sugar-free too, which is awesome. I ain't gonna get any calories from that one, Ashley. Thank you. I love it. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so I have chosen a bunch of things that we are going to go through and choose. So I've printed some things from PDF on two different types of paper, and I have a bunch of books. So the first things that we're going to look at, and of course, as many of you know, I do a lot of coloring in Discord as well. So the ones that don't get chosen, I may end up doing in Discord. So you will see them posted either on Discord, Facebook, or Instagram. Hello, Davissa. Absolutely no problem at all, Davissa. Yeah, I don't like cheesecake very much. It's too heavy for me. That and I can't eat cheese. So, we're going to go through and we're going to do some polls. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. I'll do a quick little go through and then we'll do some polls on different things. Hello, Tara Lynn. So are you all excited for Alcohol April? I am. I'm excited and scared all at the same time. And Ashley, how is your play going? I know your show is coming up soon. Yes, Alex will be doing that for you, Emmy. I wish I could be there to help. Not only be there to help, but be there to see it, because that's going to be so awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello, Mackie. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we'll do a quick little flip through and then we'll do a poll. So this one is on alcohol marker paper and it's a wonderful Easter one. This one is done by Alexandra Dannenman from her book Hello Spring. This one is also on alcohol marker paper and it's the Fire Goddess. And that is a Chintaka Herath from the Saga Water fantasy art. And then we have this lovely fella. I had to throw a cute one in there. Sorry, guys. And this, of course, is Bennett Klein. Good morning, Della. This one is Bennett Klein's characters. So those are all done on alcohol marker paper. Now on just regular Nina cardstock, this of course is Hannah Lynn from her book Victorian Darlings. I just love I just love the picture itself. This one here is Jane F. Hankins. And it's another wonderful Easter one. And then we got another hunk. We got to have a hunk. Come on. And this one is by Nathaniel Wake. It's Hankins, Alex. And this one here is done by Nathaniel Wake from his book Fairy Life. I don't know how this is Fairy Life, but okay. So those are the ones that I have printed from PDF. These three are on the Nina cardstock. And these three are on the Copic marker paper, the Express It. It's okay. So this is Copic Express It paper. This is Nina cardstock. So those are the three that are the PDFs. And then we have the coloring books. So we have the grayscale coloring book, Memories Wake, Victorian Romance by Selena Finetch. And the page that we are looking at doing, there's two in here, so is this one here, which is called Hope. And this one here, which is called Rest. So we'll be voting on that when we come to this book if we decide to use this book. So that's the Selena Finetch Memories Wake. And then we have Jade Summer, the Fantasy Collection, 100 coloring book pages, 4 books in one. And I tried to stick with, not so creepy stuff. but so we have some wonderful little fairies playing with some fresh fruit. Hello, Jen. No problem at all. Uh, oh my God. Are you trying to kill me? Uh, yes, I saw that, Mackie. Welcome, and I hope that I was able to help with your choices. And the next one is this wonderful little fairy having a cuppa. A cuppa nap is what she's having. I think she was helping herself to the alcohol. And then we have this one, which has got some cute little bunny and fairy for Easter. Oh, good. Okay, good. And then this one, last but not least, for our dragon lovers out there. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Is a mama dragon and her babies. So those are the ones in the Jade Summer book that we will be voting on. And I don't know why, but my Jade Summer books keep on curling. Does that happen to anybody else? All my Jade Summer books have seemed to be doing it. And then we have the Selena Finesse Fedorables, because we got to have cuteness. So we have this one here, which is the Dragon Queen. And this one here, which is the Knight's Companion. I know it's not quite Eastery or springy, but it's cute. Okay. Yeah, it's the black on the back that makes it curl. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying is what it is. So those are the ones from the Fedorables. And this one here is the one I've chosen out of this book. And this book is Animal Kingdom by Fabrica Fantasy. And it's a little elf feeding the chipmunks. Okay, as long as it's not just me. I do not have a manga coloring book. I have a Momo. Oh, awesome, Christina. Love, love, love. So we've got that one from Fabrica Fantasy. And we also have Dragon Tales, also from Fabrica Fantasy. And we have this little darling and her dragon friend eating. And I know what fruit it is, but I can't remember the name of it. No, Jen, I cannot. I will be going through them all again as we vote. I promise. So we've got that one. And then we've got this one, which is the baby dragon and the mama dragon and the guardian. And then who's ready for cuteness overload? Darian fruit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe dragon fruit. Yeah. And cuteness overload. I just love this little ant in the bug, the ladybug. And this little dragon just so curious on everything. It's just the cutest page ever. Yes, Jen's birthday is next month. Hello, Brandy. So, we will be voting on this book as well. So, let's start with this book since we're here. And we've got 15 people in here, so we're going to do a poll of page 1. Page 2, or page 3. So we're going to do a poll on that. It should come up at the top of the chat. There we go. So that's page 3. This one here is page 2. And this one here is page 3. The books that I have here, the Fabrica Fantasy books, are done on marker paper. It is a really thick cardstock. So if you want to purchase the books, of course, I will do some. I'll bring it up. I think I have it in. Let's see if I have it. Let's see if I have Fabrica's website listed here. We'll see if Nightbot is nice to me. Hello, Cece. Welcome, welcome. So that's page 1, page 2, and page 3. Oh, Christina, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I love happy mail. And I love hearing people happy, so. Wow, Cece. Interesting. Remove. CC would be really nice if you didn't spam. That'd be awesome. I guess I need to turn that back on. I was hoping that it would be gone, but it seems they always come back. What'd you get, Christina? What'd you get? What new book? Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, we've got 14 out of 18 votes. So for the 4 people that haven't voted, we've got page 3, page 2, oh, awesome, and page 1. That is really awesome, Christina. I have gone through the book and it's really cool. I think you'll really enjoy it. All right. So there's page 1. Last time I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to call it page 2 and page 3. And so we're going to call the vote in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody get your votes in for page 3, 2, or 1. And I'm going to end the poll. And it looks like page 3 has 1. So we'll be doing this page, page 3, in this book. Now, this one is a yes or no vote. Did you want to do this page, yes or no? Okay, so here's the vote. Animal Kingdom, yes or no? And it's this page with the chipmunks. I'm sorry, Bee. Hi, Viking. How are you? How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. And the vid has run away. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got 13 out of 20 votes. So it's yes or no on the Animal Kingdom. Chipmunks. Are we going to do the chipmunks? Yes or no? Yes or no? But this month is going to be very interesting. I have several different sets of alcohol markers that I haven't used a lot of. So, yeah, it will be interesting. I will be trying my best to channel my inner Belinda and watching all of her videos over and over and over and over and over again so that I can actually learn what I'm doing. Hello, Pamela. Oy vey. Well, Viking, take care of yourself, hun. You voted in time. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to call the vote. All right, so 56 said no, so we will not be coloring in this one. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been busy. So we will not be coloring in the Animal Kingdom. Fedorables, yes or no? So in the Fedorables, we have this one here, which is the Dragon Queen, and this one here, which is the Knight's Companions. So Fedorables, yes or no? There's several different books in here, but there's not a lot of Eastery type things, or a lot of things that don't have a lot of background type stuff. Well, Viking, your normal is perfect. So, Fedorables, yes or no? All right, so we've got 88% say yes. So I'm going to call that, and then we're going to vote on which picture to do in it. So, Dragon Queen or Knight's Companion? So that's the Dragon Queen. This one here is Knight's Companion. You don't like the Easter Bunny? So, Knight's Companion or the Dragon Queen? So, Dragon Queen or Knight's Companion? So we have 1 or 2, 2 or 1. All right. So we've got 17 votes in. Ooh, espresso. Yum, yum, yum. Well, I'm sorry your cat's driving you nuts, Dana. You shouldn't have a steering wheel on them. All right, so 17 votes in, and we're at 53%. We got 21 viewings, so, if absolutely you got to have the espresso. All right, so I'm going to call this. Yeah, exactly. All right, so all of you lurkers out there who want to vote, either the Dragon Queen or the Knight's Companion. All right, so we're going to call the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mackie, they're usually about 2 hours long. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know. So the Dragon Queen has won the vote on this one. All right. The Fantasy Collection Jade Summer, yes or no? Yes, you do. So, Fantasy Collection, Jade Summer, yes or no? Yes, there is a lot of choices. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Wales. I appreciate it. Yes. Green-eyed dragons. I just love the little kitty cat. That's so cute. Ah, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Whale. There we go. That's all I got. So the one in the fantasy collection from Jade Summers that we're going to be voting on after if we choose this book is this one, this one, this one, or this one. Score! So, yes or no with the fantasy collection. So we have a 78% yes with 18 votes. I'm going to call that as a yes. I'm going to end that poll. And we're going to, I know this is probably really boring for you all. uh, but this is what we do on the first of the month. So, Jade Summer, page 1, page 2, okay, so we've got 4 pages chosen in this one to go through. So this is page 1. This one is page 2. I don't think that's the right page. I think it's supposed to be this one. Yes, this is page 3. And this is page 4. So page 4, page 3, page 2, and page 1. I think. Let's make sure. Pretty sure. Yeah. All right. So there's our poll. So page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. You'll have to send me a picture of it so I can print it and color it, Viking. That'd be cool. So make sure you get your polls in there. So we've got page 4, page 3, page 2. This book is going to drive me crazy. And page 1. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll turn it. So there's page 4. Does that help? Well, just click again, Christina. It'll change it. So page 4 is the mama dragon with her nest and baby dragons in the eggs. So we've got page 4, page 3, page 2, and page 1. It doesn't help when the book keeps curling. Oh, it's not letting you. You just click on the one that you want to click on, and it will just move the vote. Hey, Dee. All right, so we have 18 out of 24 votes. So I think that's more than 75%. So we will be calling it pretty quick here in a few seconds. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody get your votes in. I'm going to be calling it. And it looks like page 4. So we will be doing some dragons. We'll be doing some dragons this month. Okay. So that's 3. Memories wake, yes or no? So Memories Wake is from Selena Finesh. And we have this page here, which is called Hope. Or this page here, which is called Rest. So Memories Wake, yes or no? The 2 pictures that we're going to choose from is Hope or Rest. This one is the artist edition, and the paper in the artist edition is a little bit thinner than the Nina cardstock, but thicker than the paper in her regular books. Yeah, the artist edition does have a smoother paper, and it is a little bit thicker. Okay, so Memory Wake has a yes. I'm going to end the poll. And now we're going to vote on hope or rest. So this one here is hope. That one is hope. And this one is rest. So this one's rest. And this one is hope. So hope or rest. I couldn't decide on just a few. Sorry, guys. Oh, believe me, last night was even worse because I had like a whole bunch of different books out. uh, yes, you can get these on PDF on her Etsy store, I do believe. And after the stream, I will go through and look up each book that we're going to be coloring out of and each Etsy account that we'll be coloring off so that I can list them all. So there's the hope and rest. Oh, sweet. Awesome, Viking. Thank you. That'd be really cool. I'll take a look at it after stream. And it will probably end up in here. All right. So I'm got 18 votes out of 25. So for all of those out there voting, all right, so yes, Alex, it's the books. It's all the books. All right, so either hope, we're voting on hope, or rest. So those are the ones that we're voting on. All right, Mike. All right, Viking, have fun. Yes. So hope or rest. All right, so we're going to call it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not the queen of indecision. I just like making everybody else decide for me. All right, so we are going to do hope. So hope has won, and we will do hope. All right, so just 2 more votes, 2 more polls to go. Okay, so these are on the alcohol marker cardstock. So this is page 1. This is page 2. And this is page 3. So page 1, page 2, or page 3. So page 1, page 2, page 3. So page 1, page 2, excuse me, tickle in my throat, page 2, or page 3. We got 10 more people to vote. So it was page 3, page 2, and page 1. And once again, like I said before, I do a lot of coloring in Discord, so in the voice chat room. So with the video camera on and everything else. So if some of these are not chosen, more than likely they will get colored off screen, but on Discord. So there's page 1, page 2, and page 3. Okay. $18 votes, and we're at 50% on page 1. So we've got page 1, page 2, and page 3. Well, like I said, if it isn't voted on for the channel coloring, more than likely I will end up doing it on Discord. So more than likely, Jen, you'll see me doing one or the other. Or both. I'm sorry you're sad, Dana. It's a happy place today, so no sadness. It is hard to choose, isn't it, Dee? Awesome, Mackie. That's fantastic. Normally, in the evening hours of Pacific Standard Time, we there's a bunch of us that hang out in the voice chat. Come hang out with us. All right, so I'm going to call this. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, we're going to call the poll. And all right, so it seems that we want Easter eggs. Yay, Easter eggs. So that is the one that we will be doing on the channel. And last but not least, yeah, cancer is a beast, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm just going to all right. All right, so the poll is page 1, 2, or 3. This is page 1, which is Hannah Lynn from her Victorian Princesses. Victorian Darling, sorry. So Hannah Lynn, the Victorian Darling. Jane Hankins, the Easter Bunnies. Aw. Well, we do miss you, Ashley. And I know that you'll be back. I know that you're with us in your heart. So we have the Victoria Darlings. We have the Jane F. Hankins Easter Rabbits. Or the Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love here. From Nathaniel Wake. So our cowboy, our Easter bunnies, or our Victorian darlings. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So this is 1, 2, and 3. That will probably be in May because we are going to do a Molly Mermaids in May. Molly Mermaid, that's what it is, Molly Mermaid. And I know that there's a couple of mermaids sitting on mushrooms, so. Jen, no, there are no mandalas. So we have the Victoria Darlings, Jane Hankins Easter Rabbits, or Nathaniel Wake's Cowboy. And I will join you for it. And Molly Harrison does a lot of mushroom stuff. So Molly Harrison is going to be our May Artist of the Month. So we will be doing all different ones. So Molly, a lot of Molly's stuff has mushrooms, so we'll cover Mushroom May. She has a lot of mermaids, so we'll cover Mermaid. We'll be coloring a lot of things in May. Hello, Yvonne. So we have number 1, page number 1, which is the Victoria Darlings. We have the Bunny Rabbits from Jane F. Hankins, or the Cowboy from Nathaniel Wake. So 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll catch a puppy by the toe. Just make sure you let go if he hollers, because, that's just mean. So we have Victoria Darlings, we have Jane Hankins, and we have the Hunk. I am good. And it seems that we have 20 votes and 20 viewers. So I think everybody has voted on this one, which is awesome. We're going to end the poll. Awesome. So the Victoria Darlings has won that one. So that is the one we'll be coloring out of that one. All right, guys. So now to do a quick little flip of the things that we will be coloring this month. We will be coloring the Victoria Darlings. We will be coloring the Easter eggs and the oh, I hate it when they words just disappear. No, there was no basket of eggs. There is no basket. See? No baskets. They're playing with the eggs. There is no baskets. I know what they look. Crocuses. Thank you, Calamity. So we have the crocuses and the Easter eggs. We have the Victoria Darlings. We have hope. We always have hope. And we have the dragon eggs. The mama dragon. This is a fonder. So we have the mama dragon and her babies. And in the fedora bows, I think we voted on not doing the fedorables, did we? Oh dear, my brain just went blank. So we have the Dragon Queen one for the fedorables. So we'll be doing the Dragon Queen as well. And then in Dragon Tails, we have this little wonderful little fella as well. So those are all the things that will be colored on the channel. So we have the wonderful little dragon, another dragon. We've got a couple of dragons. We've got 3 dragons going on here. What's up with that? We've got the Dragon Queen. And we've got another Dragon Queen here because she is the mama with the babies. And she's definitely a Dragon Queen. We have Hope. We have the Darlings, Victoria Darlings, and we have the crocuses and the Easter eggs. Hello, Dion. So those are all the things that we will be coloring on the channel. Thank you all very much for your assistance in choosing all of those, because I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Yes, Sharpies do stink. In Discord, probably a lot more, because I color every night in Discord, most nights. On the channel, I only do 2 lives a week, so there'll be a lot more colored on Discord than there is on the channel. So we're going to color this one. And we are going to use a mixture of these Everblend art markers, the brush tip as well as the bullet nib. And that is going to be the marker of the week. Each week I will change it up to a different set of markers. But today we're going to use the Arteza Everblend art markers, both sets, either the brush nib or the bullet nib. I do have almost all of the brush nibs. I'm missing about 2 sets. So this picture is printed on the Express It marker paper. So if you have not seen the Express It marker paper, I'll show it to you. So it's Express It blending card. It's acid-free and archival. Ultra smooth, bright white surface. Laser and inkjet compatible. Perfect for marker blending and illustration. Ideal for stamping and card making. And it has a high surface saturation without pilling. It is expensive. So it is $45, almost $50 for this pack, which is 125 sheets. So this PDF is printed on marker paper. This image comes from Hello Spring by Alexandra Dannemann. Dannemann. Dannenmann. I don't know. I've never used it, so but probably. All right, so we're going to start with the crocuses here. And I'm going to adjust myself because I'm sitting wrong and it's going to hurt me. Oh. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the close-up camera. And we're going to start with the crocuses. And we're going to start with just trying to find the lightest color here. Now, even though it is alcohol cardstock, it does still bleed through. So even lightly going over it with a couple of strokes, it bled through. So make sure that you have something behind your page so that when it does bleed through, it doesn't cause any problems. All right, so we're going to start with this one here, which is pastel blue. And we're just going to, and the marker that I'm using is a brush tip marker. I'm just putting a coat of that pastel blue down. And then we're going to come in with the periwinkle. Then we're going to go back in with the pastel blue at the edges of the periwinkle and blend it in together. And then we're going to take I think this one. Yeah. I'm going to take a little bit of Genie Blue at the bottom there. And then we're going to re-add the periwinkle, blending that Genie Blue in. Like so. No, when I print on like marker paper or on cardstock, things like that, I use an inkjet printer, so I let it sit for a couple of days before I start working with it. If I do find it smearing, I will reprint it on something else if I can. Sometimes you just have to clean the heads of your welcome back, Ashley, of your printer as well, so that the ink absorbs properly into the paper. But like I said, I usually print a couple of days ahead of time and let it sit. Yes, exactly, Emmy. That is exactly true. All right, going to go onto this petal. We're using that blue. And I'm just putting a very quick coat of the pastel blue. And then we're going to go in with the periwinkle, following up the lines there. And I am finding the more I use it that the paper definitely matters. And then I'm going in with the Genie Blue and bringing that purple into it again, blending it in. And then we're going to take the periwinkle blue again. No, pastel blue, sorry, it's periwinkle purple. And then the periwinkle. And you end up with a hand that looks like this. Yes, exactly. Kind of feels like a Wolverine too, especially when you drop them on the floor. Alright, so now we're going in with that blue. That's the genie blue. And then we're going to go back over it with the light blue, which is the pastel blue, and blending the genie blue in with the purple. Like that. And then we're going to put our lids back on because we're going to switch colors. Make sure that your markers make that wonderful snap when you put the lids back on. Otherwise, yeah, exactly. It looks like scissor hands just with markers. If you don't make sure that they go snap when you put the lids back on, you can end up drying your markers out, which just kills your marker. Now we're going to go into the green areas here. So I'm going to use Aura Green, Cactus Green, and Mantis Green. So yes, I used pale blue or pastel blue. Yeah, it's pastel blue, periwinkle, and genie blue. Awesome. Well, shoo the cat away. Alright, so I'm going to pop the lids off of these. Otherwise, I have troubles. And I'm going through, first of all, with the Mantis Green. And I'm going right into the bottom of the flower. I don't know how Emily and Belinda color with markers so quick. I'm so indecisive with them sometimes. And then we're going to go in with Aurora Green into our shadowy areas. You'll notice I do flick a lot, especially with the brush pens, because I find that little edge easier to blend in. And then we're going to go in with the Cactus Green. Yeah, exactly. And then I'm going back in with the Mantis Green and blending it together. Yeah, I watch some of them, especially Belinda and Emily color with markers, and it's like boom, 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 it's done, and it's gorgeous, and I have no idea what they just did. And I'm off screen. Sorry. Sorry, guys. There, now you can see the whole thing. All right, so now we're going to take our Aurora green, and we're going to put in a shadow from this other flower. And from the egg. Because in my world, I am the sunshine. Then we're going to go in with the mantis green and just blend that in. Like so. All right, now we're going to do the, no, we're not, because we want to do the flower first. The reason why we do the flower first on these is because we want the green to come up into the flower, but we don't want the flower colors to bleed it out. So this one is going to be yellow. And this one. All right, so we're going to start with the white quartz. Thank you. I am sunshine. So we're going to start with the white quartz. We're going to go all the way to the tip of the petal. I'm not worried about it drying before I come in with the other colors because I will be re-adding that color. Okay, so start off with the white quartz. Then we go to lime pulp yellow. And we're just going up all the way up the veins of the petal. And then after lime pulp yellow, that's a mouthful, is star yellow. And then we're going to take our lime pulp again, go into the star yellow, and then we're going to take our, that was white quartz, not the lime pulp, and then the white quartz. So we want our lime pulp, and then our white quartz. Lime pulp, white quartz. Try to work fairly quickly so that your edges don't dry too much. The first layer, I'm not worried about it drying, but the next layers, I try to make sure that they don't dry too quickly. Otherwise, you will end up with lines. All right, so we're going to put these ones away. Welcome back, Mackie. Now we're going to go back in with our greens. So once again, we're using the mantis green or aurora green or aura green and cactus green, G17, G22, and G15 of the brush tip Everblend markers. All right, so we're going to start off with, uh-oh, uh-oh, hold on a sec. I put the caps on the wrong ones. Yes, I did. That does not belong on that one. But that's okay, because I need them all off anyway. All right. So we're going to start with the mantis green. And we're going to come right up into the flower. And then we're going to go in with the aurora green. Like so. Actually, we've got to put a little bit in here too. All right, and then we're going to go in with the cactus green. And then back over it with the mantis green. Like so. Now let's put the caps back on the right ones. The one thing that I am noticing, Dee, with bleed is that's the paper. It's not your markers, it's not your ability, it's the paper. I was having a huge issue with the Everblend markers bleeding on regular paper. And it doesn't bleed at all on this paper. Not at all. Other than bleeding through, which is typical of any marker. The spread through where I was coloring um, doesn't happen on the blending stock. So it may be the paper you're using. Yeah, yeah. With this paper, it doesn't seem to go beyond the lines of it. All right, so throughout I will be doing the crocuses in the blues, yellows, and purples. So we're going to start this grouping here with a bit of a different color of purple. This is sweet pea. And we'll use periwinkle, sweet pea, and blackberry blue, I think. Hold on a sec. Let me see. What color is this? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do these two here. And we're going to start with the, let's check, with the periwinkle. Just going to check the colors and make sure I'm using the right order. So we're going to start with the periwinkle and we're going to go all the way to the edge. Now if you have a bleed issue, stop your color just before the edge and watch it bleed out, and then judge from there how close you should get to your edge. Like I said, on this paper it doesn't bleed out of the edge, but I do have that issue with a lot of other papers. And I'll be going through this month talking about that, as well as talking about what I do to counteract it and that sort of thing. All right, now we're going to go in. Bye, Emmy. Thank you for coming. All right, and then we're going to use the sweet pea. But I will be going through the month talking about how I deal with the bleed and that sort of thing. And talking about different things that I've learned along the way from Belinda, because I've learned a couple of tricks from Belinda. We might have a marker guest come on that knows a little bit about markers. I don't know yet. I have not had a chance to work with it, so. All right, now we're going to go back through with the periwinkle. So I used periwinkle, the sweet pea, and then the blackberry at the bottom. And then we're going back through with the periwinkle. And blending that together. Like so. You can't make it? What can't you make? Then we're going to do this one the same way. I'm going to start with the periwinkle. Oh, I get it. Never mind. I understand now. Never mind. You can't make it? Well, fine. I guess I'll have to talk to somebody else. So I started with the periwinkle, went into the sweet pea, and now going to go into the blackberry. And then back into the periwinkle. Yeah, there's no point in staying away from them. I tend to stay away from mine too, so I'm not really one to preach to the choir, because I do tend to step back from my markers quite a bit. because of the factor of it, the bleed through and everything else. All right, now for the greens, we're going to, of course, use the same ones, which is the mantis green to start. Remember to come up into the flower with the mantis green. And then we're going to go in with the Aurora green. Again, these are the brush nibs from the Everblend markers. So I'm putting those shadows in with little flicks towards the edge. From the bottom, like that. And then we're going to come in with our dark and try not to move your page because you can make a mess that way, like I just did. And then go back over again with the mantis green. So the dark green that I used is cactus green, I do believe. Yes. And I'm just taking that lighter color, wetting down the page again. Another thing that I have noticed with using the alcohol marker paper, the Express It, is it does not dry as quickly, so you have more time to work with your markers. Yeah, I looked in my Walmart for those after you told me about them, Dana, and I was not able to find them. So, all right, so that is another flower done. And now we're going to do up the centers of the flowers. Let's make sure I put these on the right pens. And we're going to actually grab a bit of an orange for the centers of these ones. There we go. And then we're going to do an egg. So what color should we do the egg? I think we're going to do a pink egg to start with. So let's grab a light pink here. So we've got pale pink. Ah, cool. Yeah, I haven't used black paper beyond with my metallic pencils. So, all right, so I've got two different pinks here. I've got Aurora pink and pale pink. And we're going to start with the pale pink. And we're going to do all of the base areas of the egg. Now the only shadow and dimension that you have to put on it, of course, is on the edges where it is curved. You don't need to put shadows on the decorations. I will be adding the darker pink to some of the decoration just to make it stand out, as if I had colored the egg. All right. Yeah, I think I want to do this area here too. I'm going to have a lovely pink egg. Oh, welcome home, Dawn. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the darker pink and we're going to put in some detail. Actually, I just want this whole area here to be dark. And then we'll grab, I know I have one, where is it? No, I have it. I have seen it. There it is. Just do a little bit of shadowing here. And then we'll take our light pink again and blend that in. The pink I'm using for the shadow is Dahlia Pink. Thank you. Alright, and then we're just going to take the Dahlia Pink again. Just getting it to the right saturation sometimes this can be a bit of a pain in the bum. Awesome, Dana. Dinosaur skulls. Alright. And there we have our pink part of our egg. Let's make sure I put that on the right one, which I did not. So that one, this one, and this one. And then we're going to actually utilize the bullet nibs. So we're going to take some yellow. We're going to take some Hava. No, that's not the right one. Some diamond blue. And where'd the orange go? I just had it. Tangerine. And yeah, let's use a bit of green. So we're going to use some Tuscan Sun, some diamond blue, tangerine, and frog green. Oh, nice, Alex. So down here we're going to do the Tuscan Sun. And then we're going to do the tangerine. Down here as well with the tangerine. Aw, well, that's what happens when we adult. You know, sometimes. And welcome, Wickabella. I missed you. All right, so now we're going to use the diamond blue. And as we get things completed, if you have come into the streams early and notice that the music is playing and there's a little reel of colored pictures going on the screen, those are all colored pictures that I have done at some point. Throughout the month, as we get things completed, I will be adding these pictures to that reel. Now I'm going in with frog green under the blue. And I got a little bit of pink there that is missing, so I'm just going to grab the darker pink and just touch it up like that. And then we're going to take our yellow and we're going to do the small dots. In there. And we have a pink egg. Oh, thank you, Bee. Oh, Wicca, you didn't need to do that. Thank you. I love Happy Mail. You're going to go eat some cookies, Dawn? All right, so I'm going to switch over to the main screen here because we are coming up to the end of the day. I'm going to switch over to the main screen so you can see what we've done. And we've colored some flowers. and an egg. And just for those that are just coming in, we are using the Everblend, Arteza Everblend alcohol markers this week, both of with the brush nib as well as the bullet nib. These are both the newer ones. This is the 144 set with the bullet nibs, and this is, of course, the new brush markers. So that is what we will be using for the rest of the week. Oh dear, it should be fine. It will be fine. So the pictures that we have chosen obviously is this one here. They are done by, this one is Hello Spring by Alexandra Deneman. She has a wonderful full PDF book on that one. So for those who are just coming in, we have a couple of different pictures that have been chosen for the month. So this is the first one that was chosen. We also have this one here, which is, of course, a Hannah Lynn from her Victoria Darlings. We have this one here, which is Selena Finesh, called Hope, from her Memories Wake. And we have this one here, which is from Jade Summer, and it is the Dragon Mama and her babies. Oh no, Wicca! So that is from Jade Summer. And for another one from Selena Finesh, this is from Fedorables. And it is the Dragon Queen. So that is the other one that we're going to be doing. And then last but not least, we have this one here, which is just so cute. And this is Fabrica Fantasy from her Dragon Tales. I will, after this uploads, you got to give it a little while for it to completely upload. I can't digitally change it until after it uploads. I've tried, it didn't accept it. But after it uploads, I will be putting in the links to these books and where to find them, as well as the link to the Express It blending stock. So if you want to purchase it instead of your cardstock or your printing paper. This is thinner paper-wise, like feel-wise, than the Nina cardstock, and it goes through my printer like a dream. So I will be listing all of that in the description below the video after it uploads. So give it about an hour for it to upload, so I can gather all of that information together and put it in the video. Aw, well, I hope so. Oh, Alex, your book's there. Yay! So thank you all very much for visiting. Thank you everybody for your super chat, both Whale and Ashley. Sorry, my brain is just went complete mush. So thank you, Whale, and thank you, Ashley, both for your super chats. I appreciate it. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. It is fantastic to have you all here. And of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to anybody's video that you watch that you enjoy. Not only does it do a lot for our self-esteem, but it also does quite a bit for our algorithms and all those funny things that YouTube likes to do to us. And of course, last but not least, of course, enjoy Alcohol April, working with those alcohol markers. Make sure that you attach the hashtag Alcohol April 2022 to any pictures that you color that you want me to see. Um, and yeah, thanks so much everyone for being here. Always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Until next time, bye bye for now.